warm weather with Nate Larson.
All right, Nate, 4th of July fireworks not the only thing lighting up the nighttime sky tonight.
That's right. Yeah, if you're out and about, of course, be sure to look up. We've got what appears to still be a full moon. We had the full moon actually yesterday, as Glenn was pointing out. Brent had captured this photo. This is as the moon was rising just over Timpanogos area this morning. In fact, it was full moon yesterday, so it still appears full. And it was a super moon, meaning it appears larger and brighter because the moon is in closest proximity to the Earth in its orbit. So it's not actually bigger. It just appears bigger because it is about 14,000 miles closer to the Earth as it's rotating through. Satellite and radar showing that we do have more of a westerly flow in place this evening. We've had some moisture out there. A lot of storms have cleared out, and we're looking at some calm conditions into the overnight hours. Winds have tapered off for the most part as well. There's still a few areas that are seeing some wind gusts or some breezy winds, but otherwise calm overnight for those headlines. Storms are moving back into some of northern Utah late tomorrow into early Thursday. Otherwise, drying trend and a warming trend is going to take over as high pressure builds in across the Beehive State. Temperatures this evening, 75 across much of the Wasatch Front, so very comfortable for many areas like Salt Lake Provo, 70 in Logan, 86 in Hanksville. St. George now down to 91 after that 104 today. If you notice the temperature change, we are cooler across much of at least the western part of the state as we've had that cool air move in from the north. Relatively cool. It's still warm out there, but cooler than the triple-digit heat we had on Monday. Upper level winds showing again the cooler airs thanks to that westerly if not northwest flow. It's out of here by tomorrow. In fact, we're going to see some moisture be swept up under the southwest flow, generate a slight chance of a few storms, mainly across northern Utah. And then after that, this ridge of high pressure, if you watch, it strengthens towards the end of the week, builds in, nudges northward into the weekend, and that's going to create some very hot conditions, not just for southern Utah, which is going to be banking on those triple-digit temperatures for the next little while, but also across northern Utah, we'll see a rise in temperatures as well. Precipitation potential, those areas in yellow have a better chance of seeing some showers again. This is for Wednesday. The lime green just showing a slight chance of an isolated storm. Futurecast a little more excited about where we could see some coverage tomorrow afternoon and evening. In fact, if I back that up, we'll show you that we do have a chance. It looks like by Wednesday late evening into the early overnight hours of Thursday morning, could see some of that moisture come up from the southwest. This is 6 o'clock on Wednesday. Our model showing that by 11 o'clock we could be dealing with some showers and storms. A lot of that moisture should sweep out of here as we get into early Thursday, though. St. George looking at 104 on Wednesday, breezy winds, 103 on Thursday. Not much change day to day. We'll copy and paste the forecast. We'll see some breezy winds in the afternoons all the way through Sunday. Slight uptick in temperatures Monday, Tuesday, and possibly some higher fire conditions as we're going to be tracking some stronger winds into early next week for southern Utah. Clouds late for Wednesday, 91 tomorrow for the Wasatch Front, 95 on Thursday, mid-90s on Friday, climbing to the upper 90s Sunday, Monday. The ridge really strengthens overhead, and we should see triple-digit temperatures either by Tuesday next week, maybe even Monday. We'll have to kind of fine-tune the forecast as we get closer. Glenn?
All right, Nate.